Hello everyone, what's up? I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to give you guys some general pointers on how to write a book that you want to publish. Please note that I'm creating an entire playlist on how to write a book, and I will be covering every aspect of writing in different videos to talk about them in detail. So make sure to subscribe to my channel and give a thumbs up on this video to support it as well. Just to let you guys know, I am a writer. I am an author of a newly emerging fiction book series known as The Descendants of the Source. It took me around 3 months to write my first trilogy of the series, and this trilogy is called The Curse of Brahma. And so far, I have published only the first part of this trilogy, which is called The Formation of Team 55. It is available on Amazon Kindle, and this book is also available in the paperback format. If you guys want to check out my book on Amazon, the links are down below in the description. So guys, believe me, I want to talk about the process through which I self-published my books as well, but that will have to wait for the time being. For this video, I'm going to give you guys some general pointers that you must keep in mind if you're willing to start writing a book, or if you just want to write a book. Okay, so without wasting much time guys, let's just jump into this video and see what are the most basic things that you need to take care of as a writer. Number 1, writing online to get the hang of it. Guys, this is the 21st century we are living in. The entire world is available online. And what can be more amazing than testing your writing skills on the audience which is available to you so easily? The internet has got so many writing platforms that will publish your work for free. Let's take Wattpad as an example, or for that matter, even Kotif. These two online publishing platforms can be used so positively, and some people have no idea about it. If you're wondering how to use these two platforms and get the best out of them and many others, I'll be making videos on these topics as well. So kindly subscribe to my channel so you can stay tuned about that. Okay, getting back to the topic, all you have to do is write a short story or a fan fiction or even an original story that you don't mind publishing on these platforms for free. As the stories are available for free, they attract more audiences. These online readers leave a genuine review behind your work and let you know if it needs more improvement, or not. This way, you can test your writing skills on an honest audience as a trial run. Once you get to know what kind of material you're good at writing or what kind of material you need to, upgrade to, you can move ahead to start working on a more serious work that you would want to publish officially around the world. Number 2, creating the base and outline. One of the most important things to keep in mind when you start writing a book is that you should prepare an outline first. This outline or base must consist a general idea about how the story goes, a little summary of the characters, plot lines, events, and the storyline. Remember, you don't need to pen down a lot of details here, because when you will be writing the draft, there will be so many possible events, characters, scenarios, and experiences that will pop up, according to the need of the story. And sometimes there are even more amazing ideas that you get, than you could have imagined while preparing the outline. So in this outline, pen down the major characters, places, and how you want your book storyline to be. All these things that you don't want to change, okay, so that you can have a general idea. You can write them down as points as well. Nothing weird about it, okay? I've done it. Number 3, fixing the writing time and schedule. The next very important thing is for you to fix a proper schedule, guys. Most of the authors, the new ones, are not able to make the best out of their writing skills simply because they don't choose to write in the right time or environment. Any work you do, no matter what it is, you must give your 100% to it. Isn't it true that when you publish your book, you want your readers to love it? Then you must give your best efforts as well, right? To make sure that this happens, the first thing you should do is have a fixed spot where you can relax and write anytime you want to. And when you have a fixed spot where you can sit in peace and write your heart out, it makes everything easier and more organized for you. If you change your spot every day, it feels like more like chaos, and it's really unorganized. Your mind won't fix at one point, trust me. It's okay to switch places sometimes, but try to have a fixed room or a spot where you can sit and write without any disturbance. Okay, when it comes to timing, you must put aside some fixed hours to focus on your work. I was able to complete my first trilogy from the fiction series that I'm writing within 3 months, and there is a reason behind it. I was completely jobless. I know, okay? I had nothing to do and felt motivated by something. To be honest, I wanted to invest my time and energy in doing something positive as much as I could. So I spent almost 12 to 14 hours writing or working on the plot line. I am not asking you to do the same, but if you have nothing to do because of the pandemic, it has ruined everyone's life, and if you want to create a book as soon as you can, then you need to invest your time and energy into it, guys. If you're working or if you're a student and want to take it slow, then that's good as well. Sometimes taking it slow helps a lot. You get so many amazing ideas as the story goes along, and can always edit on the spot while your book is still building. But sometimes taking it too slowly can confuse you, since having too many ideas can ruin the storyline. Okay, jumbles up everything. Once you pick an idea, event, experience, or character to add in your book, try to keep it there. Make a few edits if it needs, and experiment along the way. It can turn out to be amazing, okay? Most of the characters and events in my book are first time shots, which means they simply flew out of my mind and haven't even been edited once. I poured them down on the pages just the way they were. So, if you want to check out my book, make sure to check the description, guys. The links to its Kindle version and paperback version are available there. Moving on. Step 4: writing the draft and checking it for updations. Once you're done with having a test run of your writing skills on a major audience online, you've created a base or outline of what your book must include, and also have a somewhat fixed schedule for investing your time and energy in your book. Then the next most important thing to do is to draft out the story in your mind. The step seems short here, but this is going to take most of your time in the process. You need to be careful so you don't miss out any important information that you want to include. In case you know that you want to edit something later or add some details, you can mention it on your draft as well. This is like the chopped up ingredients which decide what your final dish is going to taste and appear like. What to add, how much to add, how long to stir, or even how to bake or boil. You decide everything in this phase. So put all the events in a series and then add a few details and update if the draft needs any information to be altered. If you alter the details now, you won't have to make major changes in the next step, where it can get pretty messy. Make sure most of the changes that you want to make in your storyline or the characters or anything are done by this phase. Step 5. Writing the detailed chapters and editing and proofreading. Okay, so everyone, this is the final step in writing your book. Although all these steps are very important, this one is something you need to watch out for. Adding details as much as you can help the readers in seeing your book from your perspective, and lack of details creates a misunderstood perspective in the reader's eyes. So try reading the book from a reader's perspective as well as, and see what details you can add to make it easier for them to understand the storyline. After you're done adding the necessary details, another important thing is to edit and proofread all your chapters. Now, most of the authors give their books to someone specialized in editing and proofreading to get their work a professional touch. Since we're talking about creating a book all by yourselves, without paying anyone for any kind of service, we're lucky that our generation has got software programs, apps, and websites that can be a boon for most of us. Here comes a software like Grammarly, which you can use for free to edit your book. Although you can pay and get a monthly subscription and edit your book within a month if you want to, with a software program like that, it won't take much time, to get the final version of your book. Once your book is detailed, edited, and proofread, I suggest that you read it again just to make sure there aren't any mistakes. No matter who does the proofreading or editing, you can always find a mistake or a typo every time you read it. Once you feel like the book is done, make sure you give it to someone willing to proofread it as a reader. It happens that sometimes what you can't see as a mistake or as a lack of information, someone else does. So it's really important that you get it proofread by someone else as well as a reader. So guys, this is just a general outline of what steps must be included while you're writing a book. I want to make a lot of videos that have a detailed version of all these steps separately, because all the steps shown here are very important for a writer, and not just these, many others. I will be making videos on how to create the best book covers, how to publish your books online for free on several publishing platforms, and even how to promote your book online to gain an organic audience without investing money. So in short, there is a lot of beneficial and important content coming up for you guys. So please make sure to subscribe, stay tuned, and hit that thumbs up button to support my channel as well. I hope you found this video a little bit helpful. Again, if you want to check out my book on Amazon, the links are available in the description. If you read it, please drop a rating and a review. I will see you guys when my next video comes out. Until then, bye bye everyone.